If you are finding this reading video, November 2025 is going to be such a powerful and magical month for you. I just keep getting that word magic associated with the month of November. And of course, we already have started into the month, but I'm hearing that for some of you listening, if you are finding this before, let's say like mid-November, you may have noticed that the beginning of your month of November has felt almost like charged with potential, but in the physical, it may have felt as though it was moving really slowly. So if that seems to describe the very beginning of your November, what I'm getting is things really start to pick up and begin moving fast for you right around pre-November 11th. So as of when I am posting this video, you will begin to feel the energy starting to pick up, but then when you will really start noticing the magic I'm getting is like the mid to end of November phase. So because I'm getting this message for this specific collective, I wanted to do a deep dive here and channel into what you can expect from November. So this is your November 2025 prophecy, a message you cannot ignore. We're going to be channeling into some divine guidance for all of you listening who are connecting with this reading so far. I feel like if you've made it to this point in the video, there is a message here for you because I am speaking on the frequency that is meant to connect with a very specific group of people. But of course, as I always say, use your intuition, only take the messages that do connect for you in a personal and intuitive way. At the end of the day, your intuition really is your highest guide in this life. And it's my only goal through these readings to help you connect with your own intuitive voice within yourself. So I am going to start by shuffling the traditional tarot cards. Let me know in the comments what intention you would like to set for November. Start the intention with something like I intend, and then share whatever it is that you intend for this month, because of course, our intentions are always really powerful, but I have to say that for this specific collective, when it comes to this month of November, your intentions are extremely potent, extremely charged at this time. I feel like you quite literally have this ability right now to speak things into existence, to imagine things into existence. Like when you shift your energy in a positive way, even just in the slightest, you're going to start to notice like this swirling magnetism around you that starts to draw in those desires very quickly. That's the sense that I'm getting for you during this month of November 2025. I also get with like that word prophecy, I'm hearing there's some kind of self-fulfilled prophecy, which of course is kind of a strange way of saying it because we all know about self-fulfilling prophecies, like where we end up playing out something that we kind of predicted for ourselves, almost like because we fell in line with our own beliefs. And very often, self-fulfilling prophecies, we often like attach a negative connotation to, as though like, you know, when we sabotage something or something goes poorly, it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But I'm seeing the opposite for you here. I feel like you are fulfilling positive self-fulfilling prophecies. Just like our subconscious mind can kind of go down these negative pathways and then end up fulfilling those prophecies, I feel like it's the opposite for you. Like you've created these dreams, these visions, these very positive pathways for your own mind that now are being actualized, that are becoming these fulfilled prophecies that you self-fulfilled because you had the courage to believe in them. And I feel that you're going to really start to notice that occurring in this month. I also keep getting something about hitting the ground running in 2026 because I feel for so many of you listening, and not just for us as individuals, but I even feel as a collective for us on this channel. I have to say, I keep getting this energy around 2026, and the numbers 2026 when added together make the number 10. I had a voice crack there for a second, which is a number of fulfillment in the tarot. When we talk about the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, it's a complete number. It's a number of completion, of abundance, of fulfillment. And I really feel that for so many of us in this collective, this end part of 2025 is going to be us like feeling and building this energetic momentum that is then going to cause us to like hit the ground running energetically in 2026, which is going to be such an amazing year for all of us. And for all of you listening here, I feel like 2026 is going to be the year where you're saying to yourself, wow, it's all happening for me. It's all coming true. Like all of my dreams, all of my visions, all of these so-called self-fulfilled positive prophecies, as we're referring to in this specific reading. And so I feel like November is almost like beginning to rev the engine for 2026, if that makes sense. It's like you beginning to start the car and start moving, and then things are really up and going by January. That's what I'm getting here so strongly. So what else can I channel? I got the name Charles for someone, also just letter initials 𝘰𝘳𝘃. Okay, so I keep getting so excited about the messages coming through in downloads that I keep forgetting to pull cards from the tarot. So let's actually get some tarot cards here. Okay, so with the Hanged Man in the reverse position, yeah, I feel like you have been in this uncomfortable limbo period, in this almost like a void space, and you're now exiting that. So there's been this feeling of like stagnancy, or not really being sure where things are going to go or how they're going to play out, feeling somewhat sabotaged whenever you go to take a certain action. And what I'm getting is that those energetic restrictions are being lifted. So actions that may have felt very effortful to you in the past, that felt like they took a lot of effort to accomplish, or even if you were able to accomplish them with great effort, you may have ultimately felt like they were dead ends, or that somehow you were being sabotaged. That's the sense of what I feel you were going through in this void that you're now exiting. And November is about exiting the void and entering full blossom mode. And right as I said that, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, you are establishing yourself in some way. I have to say, if you are in the public eye, or part of what you are manifesting involves being famous, or you are already attracting some amount of following, or again, that's something that you desire, I feel as though I'm hearing your energy is famous. It feels like right now you have this energy that is contagious, that is very magnetic, that is addictive. And all of that is a result of the inner work that you've done within yourself. I also feel you've kind of set this vision for yourself in place, and you're now on the rise energetically. So you're going to start to begin to notice differences in how people react and respond to you. You may even start to develop or attract more fame or more of a following, or opportunities to put yourself out there, to be in the public eye in some kind of sense. Again, if that is something that you desire, I know that that won't be specific to everyone's desires. I'm just getting that message for someone. If the fame aspect doesn't relate to you specifically, even still, you are establishing yourself in some kind of way, or I'm hearing becoming an established authority. So I get the sense of you having been established in something, and for a while you've been in this like learning mode, or a growing mode, or like a student mode, but now you've become the master, like you've become the teacher, you've become the expert. And I feel like people are going to start looking to you for guidance, or seeing you as like this established figure or authority, whether that's in your workspace, in your life. And with the Temperance card, yeah, all of this has been such a long time coming. I'm getting that what you are going to be experiencing in the month of November 2025 is full circle moments that so far precede even the year of 2025. I'm feeling like this month you're going to start experiencing again like these prophecies that you created for yourself starting to be fulfilled, that you set into motion most likely years and years ago. This feels like such a long time coming, like all of the hard work finally beginning to pay off and show physically. I also get with the Ten of Wands in the reverse position, there's some sense of like a burden being released, letting go of something that's been really heavy. I have to say, for a lot of you, you've realized that there are certain relationship dynamics in your life that have become too heavy to carry because they've been bringing conflict or tension into your life. I also get the sense of there being people who wanted to kind of sit on the fence of your energy, and you no longer allowing that in the month of November 2025. You realizing that I'm hearing that cliche, if it costs your peace, it's too expensive. And I feel like that's kind of become your mantra, especially in relationship dynamics. I also get that people who have been half-hearted to you or kind of in and out of your life or sort of sitting on the fence of your life are being like fully disconnected from you right now and left kind of to their own energy. It's almost like the phrase left to their own devices, but I'm hearing like left to their own energy. It's like people who were kind of feeding off of your energy, but creating tension in your life, creating some kind of burden, kind of like almost trying to displace their negative energy onto you. They're being cut out fully from your life or disconnected from you in some kind of way and left to their own energy. That's what I'm picking up on here. Yeah, well, you are headed for wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups in the upright position. And this is really connecting with your crown chakra. I'm getting like a little tingling on my head. And I feel as though this represents that the wish fulfillment happening for you right now is in connection with your soul's highest path and highest purpose. This is you not only succeeding and fulfilling your wishes and dreams, but doing so in a way that is in alignment with your soul. And what I'm getting is that you've had to take the long way around in life when it comes to the manifestation of these things. What I'm picking up on so strongly is that you often felt very much delayed when it came to manifesting certain things. You may have even seen people around you that seem to be manifesting their dreams or their goals or having certain successes or getting certain jobs, whereas you may have felt like you were blocked at every turn. It's not that you were blocked, it's that you were being preserved to succeed, yes, to manifest those things, yes, but to do so in a way that would actually be in alignment with your soul, which is what makes your path so rare and so unique, because it's not just about what you're manifesting, it's about how you're doing it. I'm hearing the methodology. I feel like there's this breakthrough realization happening within you where you are almost grateful for the times that you didn't get what you thought you wanted because you were actually being preserved for this higher pathway that is unfolding in real time now. And right as I've been channeling into all that, right under my nose is the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck that I didn't even see. And I feel like there could be a message in that for someone. Like there may be someone coming into your life that you didn't see coming, but it was like right under your nose. This feels like partnership energy. This feels like divine union for many of you listening. This could be one of your forms of wish fulfillment. So for some of you, maybe you felt sabotaged at every turn when it came to your love life. And now there's this person coming in, maybe right under your nose, that represents everything you ever desired, but also in a way that feels so in harmony and in alignment with your soul on a deeper level. And they make it make sense. They make it make sense why nothing else ever worked out in the past. I have to say, I just cannot get away from this feeling that November is going to be a month where you are going to be swept into like some kind of a whirlwind romance or like a partnership energy that's really soft and warm and exciting and fulfilling for you. Whether this is someone from your past returning or someone new entering your life, I feel like if your heart is open to that and that's something that you're manifesting or desiring, that is very much on the table for you. That feels so available for you. For some reason, I'm seeing someone like in the fall with like all of the leaves changing color, walking this beautiful trail, like holding like a cup of coffee or some kind of other hot beverage, like with another person, and smiling and laughing. Like, I don't know if I'm getting a specific vision for you, but I just see you like doing all these really, for lack of better word, like cute, coupley, romantic things with someone. Now, for some of you, yes, this could be a friend. This could be, I get a lot of like warm, fuzzy feelings for you from this month. So I don't know if that's like a new friend or just like meaningful friendship connections, community, or I have to say for many of you, this absolutely does feel like a romantic person where like you're doing these things together that are so cute and sweet and romantic that you always craved or longed for. Now, I am getting kind of an odd energy here that I'm going to channel into, but while I'm shuffling and getting into this, I also do want to let you know that if you want to manifest contact from someone in your life or from your past, I really recommend trying out my Break No Contact Subliminal meditation. This comes from my Subliminals app, sound and soulful. I am so passionate about this app and about all of these subliminals I've created. I personally use them every single day to manifest in my own life. And I'm especially excited about this break no contact subliminal because so many of you have left me comments and let me know that using this has helped you to manifest contact from someone you've been wanting to hear from. I even heard a testimonial from someone saying they listened to the break no contact subliminal I've created and got contacted from someone who had them blocked for 2 years and literally had to unblock them to contact them. And I've heard so many other countless stories like that. So this is such a powerful subliminal if you would like to manifest desired contact from someone specific or just in general. But there also are over 130 subliminals in all areas of life in the app, from appearance to business to money to manifestation to so many other things as well. There is so much to explore, and you can create your own custom private playlist. You can listen in 10 different background sound options. And you can look through and read through all of the affirmations embedded within the subliminals while you're listening. I personally have found subliminals to be the single most powerful and effective tool that I've ever used to magnetize my energy, to manifest my dreams, to transform my life. So I'm so excited to hear how they're working for you. When you sign up for a free trial account, you can try it free for 7 days. Come back to this video. Let me know how the subliminals are working for you, how they're helping you. And the link to download the app and get started is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so let's get into this Eight of Swords energy, because this is about feeling like trapped in something, having some kind of like a victim mentality, feeling restricted. I don't really feel like this is your energy. I'm almost getting that this may be someone attached to your past, or this could be a past energy that you used to struggle with that you freed yourself from, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I saw the number 1616 for someone, so that could hold significance. The Lovers, wow. Wow, so someone goes from feeling like they were trapped in something or like completely stagnant when it comes to love, or just like completely like bound. Like my hands are tied. I have no idea where to go, what to do. I feel completely hopeless in love. It's like, this is a massive shift. Someone goes from that to this full-blown, beautiful, amazing love connection. And it happens so quickly that it's almost a little disorienting. And that's what I'm picking up on. This may not be for everyone. I might just be speaking to a specific group here. But for the group I'm speaking to, when you were in that trapped state, you may have looked stagnant to yourself or to other people. You may have judged yourself like, I'm not meeting anyone, or I'm not like really connecting in love or moving forward. But I feel that the whole time behind the scenes, in a way people around you may not have even been aware of, the whole time you were working on yourself. You weren't really trapped. You looked trapped, you looked stuck, but in actuality, you were, in a way I'm hearing, being preserved and protected. It's like you were in the cocoon romantically. You were being protected from tying yourself into any long-term romantic timelines that would distract you from your purpose or prevent you from meeting or connecting with or reconnecting with this amazing person romantically who matches and meets you at all levels and layers. The sense that I get is that the universe was actually saving you a lot of time by causing you to feel blocked in love. For some of you listening, you may actually still be in that state where you do feel blocked in love. But what you have to understand is if you are in that state, you aren't really being blocked, you're being protected. I feel like you are actually being prevented from entering into like contracts, relationships, long-term timelines that would actually cause you to like settle on some level, to settle for less than this like ideal divine complement that is going to meet you at all levels and layers that either you've met recently or reconnected with recently, or who is coming back into your life, depending on whether it's someone new or someone from your past. And this does feel like one of those breakthrough moments, like what we were talking about, where suddenly it all just clicks. It all makes sense. You finally understand why things never seem to work out for you in love, or why you felt so stuck in the past. Now, this doesn't just have to apply romantically. I'm getting that in many areas of your life, you're going to have these moments of realizing, wait a second, I was never stuck, I was being protected, or I was never stuck, I was being preserved for this higher timeline in that area of my life. I also get with the Garden and the Gate reverse that this is the era of your life where you are going to be meeting some people or opportunities in the month of November that are really going to invite you to let down your walls in a way that feels safe and open and beautiful. I'm hearing intimate, deep conversations. So there may be certain conversations or interactions that you have, like platonically, romantically, whatever the case is, that really give you moments of opportunity to open up to someone in a very unguarded kind of way, in a way that is so, I'm trying to find the words to even describe it. It makes you feel so warm inside. That's so simplistic, but it's the best way I can say it, because you feel like you're really showing all of yourself emotionally and spiritually to someone who really sees you. That's like the kind of interactions I see you attracting in this month. And I'm hearing sometimes this even could be a moment that you share with a stranger unexpectedly. This doesn't have to be like long-term relationships or friendships, although it can be. But these can even be like brief moments of interaction where it's like, whoa, I felt so seen in that moment, or that was such a deep, beautiful conversation that made me feel so good inside. With the crown chakra upright, yeah, I'm seeing this like merging together. It's like I see your higher self and your physical self, and I see them like overlapping and merging. And of course, this has been a gradual process. It's been a process of you unraveling all of those layers of programming that keep us disconnected from our higher selves. You've been one of the rare few who have been doing that work. And this month, the month of November 2025, you are going to be noticing that your higher self is like merged with your physical self. Like you're going to walk around feeling like a god or a goddess, like a divine being, just radiant and like so connected to this higher version of yourself. You may even have like these moments where you're just in a normal conversation with someone and you suddenly find that you're like unconsciously kind of channeling from like a higher self perspective information that that person might need to hear, but it just looks like a casual conversation, but it's like your higher self just effortlessly speaking through you because of this like merging together between your human 3D self and like your higher divine self. Like you were just showing up as this like divinely embodied and yet also physical being in the month of November. And you're going to notice that more and more as the month progresses. So, wow, beautiful messages coming through on this month. Thank you for tuning in today. If anything connected, let me know about it in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, and you can now listen to my channeled music, which I'm so excited about, under my artist name, Songs by Infinity. And the links for all of that are below in the description box. And of course, if you want to use my Break No Contact Subliminal, the link to download the Sound and Soulful app is in the pinned comment and description box as well. Otherwise, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss it when I post new videos like this and get notified in real time. And I am wishing you the most beautiful day and weekend. I'll connect with you here again in the next video.